Growing Pechay or Bok Choy can be a rewarding experience, especially here in the Philippines where the climate is just right for this leafy green. Let's dive into some simple yet effective tips to help you grow Pechay easily. First off, choose the right spot in your garden. Pechay thrives in full sunlight, so look for a location that gets at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. If you're working with limited space, don't worry. Pechay can also be grown in containers or raised beds. Just make sure your pots are deep enough. About 12 inches should do the trick. Next, let's talk about soil. Pechay prefers well-draining, nutrient-rich soil. A mix of garden soil, compost, and a bit of sand will create the perfect environment for your plants. Aim for a pH level between 6.0 and 7.0. You can test your soil with a simple kit from your local gardening store. If your soil is too acidic, adding lime can help balance it out. Now it's time to plant. You can start seeds directly in the soil or transplant seedlings. If you're starting from seeds, plant them about half an inch deep and space them around 6 inches apart. If you're transplanting, make sure to handle the seedlings gently to avoid damaging their roots. Water them well after planting to help them settle in. Watering is crucial for Pechay. They need consistent moisture, especially during dry spells. Aim to water them every day, but be careful not to overwater. The soil should be moist but not soggy. A good rule of thumb is to check the top inch of soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. Fertilizing is another key aspect of growing Pechay. About 2 weeks after planting, you can start applying a balanced fertilizer. Look for one that's high in nitrogen, as this will promote lush, green growth. Follow the instructions on the package for the best results. Pechay is relatively pest-resistant, but you might encounter some common pests like aphids or caterpillars. Keep an eye on your plants and remove any pests you see by hand. If the problem persists, consider using an organic pesticide. Remember, prevention is better than cure, so keeping your garden clean and free of debris can help deter pests. Harvesting is the most exciting part. Pechay is usually ready to harvest in about 30 to 45 days after planting. You can pick the outer leaves first, allowing the inner leaves to continue growing. Alternatively, you can harvest the entire plant by cutting it at the base. Fresh Pechay is delicious in stir-fries, soups, or even salads. Lastly, don't forget to enjoy the process. Gardening is not just about the end result. It's about connecting with nature and learning along the way. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a beginner, growing Pechay can be a fulfilling journey. So grab your gardening tools, get your hands dirty, and watch your Pechay flourish.